2 months ago, I bought my dream project 1968 big block Camaro, but there was one huge problem. It didn't have the heart it deserved. I'm driving to Toledo, Ohio to meet up with a friend who's selling me something I've been hunting for, an original MQ-coated big block Chevrolet engine. And the best part, it's actually running. This isn't just any big block. If everything checks out, this could be the perfect period correct engine to bring my 68 Camaro back to life the way that I've always imagined. So buckle up, we're headed to Toledo to check out this rare big block, and if all goes well, we're gonna bring it home for the 68 Camaro. So Dan, this must be the place?
Yes it is. This is where Dave lives.
Cool. You must be Dave.
Yep. Hey, Parker.
Dave, you have a beautiful home here, buddy.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. And we saw the Firebird here on the way in. I'm assuming that the engine's probably in one of these two buildings. And
Yeah.
do you mind if we go around? Maybe I see you got another Pontiac back there. Can we take a look at the cars first and
Sure.
then maybe take a look at the engine?
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yep, you betcha.
And you're a Pontiac guy, obviously. I see you have the Pontiac shirt on here, parts and services. Have you been a Pontiac guy your whole life?
No, I was always a Chevrolet, and then a good friend of mine, you know, he was got into Pontiacs and kind of got me started into them.
Yeah, and I saw the GM plant down the street here. Is that
The foundry? Yeah, that plant used to at one time poured all the Chevrolet 350s blocks.
Really?
And all the Oldsmobile blocks. They poured all the Oldsmobile blocks.
That answers our question then, Nate.
And then they also poured all the Detroit diesels.
Really? Okay.
And I worked out there from in 78 to 83. Then ended up retiring a quarry.
So GM's in your blood out here then, huh?
Yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit about this, because this looks like obviously a 69 Firebird, and it's got the Trans Am spoiler on the back here.
And the Trans Am hood.
And the Trans Am hood.
Yeah, originally it's just a plain Jane Firebird, 350 automatic, 2-barrel. And the original color was brown with a tan top, vinyl top.
Well, I love what you've done with the black here for sure. And you were saying that this is your wife's car, is that right?
Yeah, we found it in Norwalk at the Pontiac Nationals back in 2017. And actually my granddaughter is the one that found it. And I was trying to talk my wife into buying a 64 GTO. And when I was talking to the guy with the 64 GTO, my granddaughter was talking to the guy that had this for sale. And the next thing I know, my wife's over looking at it, and I thought, that's all she wrote. She's going to buy that car. Yeah.
What do you got sitting back here? Is that a Le Mans, or what is that?
That's a good friend of mine. It's his 69 Custom.
A Custom,
Le Mans Custom. And they didn't make too many of them.
I don't think I'm familiar with the Custom. What does that mean?
It's a special edition. I think it's the trim and the engine. Yeah. Now the insignia on the rocker, that's not original. That's just what the motor he has in it. It's an aftermarket.
Little custom piece.
Custom,
there.
yeah.
Now, what would have this had in it? A 426 or a 421? I mean.
400.
A 400.
400.
Okay.
It's a stroke 400.
Wow, this
automatic.
Yeah, these got really nice seats in it, and.
He races this at the Pontiac Nationals in the street class, and I race mine and my wife's car.
And that's how you guys kind of hang out together?
Yeah, we do this every year.
Well, Dan back here was telling me that the engine that you have, the one that we're interested in here today, that it was in a GTO or something like that.
It's in my Le Mans. It's in the trailer here.
Do you mind if we take a look at that?
Sure.
Okay.
When I restored it, I didn't have. There's a story behind that. I sold that engine to a friend of mine that actually had a '67 pace car.
Okay.
Camaro. And he was going to put it in that. Well, long story short, he didn't. And then like 10 years later, I ended up buying it back. And that's when I got this done. And I didn't have nothing to put in it. And I was always a Chevy guy, so I put that big block in this. Well, I found out who the Pontiac guys are, because I caught all kind of hell having a Chevy motor in the Pontiac. You just don't do that.
No, that's a cardinal sin for sure.
Yeah, so I wound up finding a Pontiac engine for mine then.
Oh, wow. You don't have to get it out if you don't want to.
I can open the back door though,
Okay.
Parker. I can open the
Yeah,
back
that'll
door.
work. Did you have a Camaro to begin with then?
Yeah, yeah. And I got a picture of it in the garage there.
Okay.
Yeah, the Camaro that motor come out of, Parker, I had back in the late 70s, early 80s. And my wife and I dated in it.
It was originally obviously a big block car then?
Yes.
Did you buy it new or did you?
No, I found it in Warsaw, Indiana. Paid $1,000 for it in 1978.
Okay. Well, you're going to
and
make
it
some
was
money
green.
on it today.
Oh yeah. There's the
Wow.
Le Mans. I restored this in the 90s and painted it 2001.
Well, the paint on it looks great still.
Yeah, it's holding up pretty good. It's got some spots, you know, in it, but it's holding up real well.
Automatic, 4-speed?
4-speed.
4-speed?
Yeah, 4-speed. It's a
I'm trying to see
T10. I got a T10 in it.
trying to see the color of the seats. They look blue in there.
It's blue, yeah.
Blue?
Yeah, it's blue interior, original blue interior car.
That is a great.
I can open the side door too.
Yeah, that's a great. Is this the original color?
Yeah, Prussian blue they call it. It's original color.
Oh, I was thinking it was kind of almost a gray.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like a gunmetal gray.
That's actually really nice with that blue. Yeah, it is kind of like a gunmetal gray.
Yeah.
And you got them blue seats on there. It's a really nice car, man.
Thank you. Yeah, this.
Console
And you know,
down
these,
in there, blue headliner.
my grandson, my daughter, and granddaughter, they help me work on it. And you know, it's the family's pretty involved in both of these cars. And my granddaughter, she ran Cindy's car the last two Pontiac Nationals.
How old is she?
26, I think she is now.
That's pretty cool.
And she's doing real well, you know, with running it down the track. You know, she's catching on quick and doing real well, and I'm really proud of her.
It's not very often you meet any 20-year-old girl that's taking cars down the track for sure. That's definitely rare. I can help you kind of button all this back up here. I just wanted to kind of show them, you know, what kind of cars you had, and we'll go in and take a look at the
motor
engine now. Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right, sounds good.
Guys, if you want to support the channel, you're more than welcome to buy a t-shirt below or a hat. We do have these new Red Shield Backyard Barn Finds t-shirts, as well as I've gone ahead and restocked the American Series Gold Camaro t-shirts that are our best seller. And we also have a limited number of these Gold Camaro hats left on the site available. Again, I appreciate everyone who's already purchased a t-shirt, and those for supporting my channel. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now let's get back to the content. Oh, there she is.
Yep.
You got it on a stand and everything for us ready to go here, Dave,
I sure
don't
do.
you?
Yep.
Well, first of all, this is a 375 horse L78, is that right?
Yep, correct.
And we can tell that by the 323 casting back here.
Okay.
And we've already ran the numbers on this engine, and we know that this came out of basically a November 67 car. And I believe on the front of the pad also, it does have the date on there. Do you happen to have a flashlight?
Yep, I sure do.
We can take a look. What we're looking for is a MQ code. And I don't know if you guys can kind of see it on there. But right there it says MQ. Obviously there's the VIN number for your car that you had that ended in 610.
Yep.
And of course it's got a 11/08 build date on it. And so the car that I have has a February of 68 build date, first week in February. So this engine, for us Camaro guys, we'd like to see the engine a little bit closer to that February build, but I'm not trying to build a numbers matching car here or anything. We already know that the engine for the car I'm building is blown up. This is about as good as it's gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
What all have you done to this engine? Can you walk me through the history of this? You said you bought it, or this engine came out of your L78 68, right?
Yeah, it was when I bought the car. That's the engine that was in it. And like I say, I was racing a 442 70, I believe, 442 W30 car. And while I was racing, it started ticking. And after we got done racing, you know, it was ticking, so I shut it off. And then we was gonna make another run. And I went to start back up, and it just locked up. Well, what it did is it bent, the valve dropped and it bent, and the piston, when the piston come up, it couldn't go up no further, so it just stopped.
Now me and the mad scientist got to rip apart the block and replace the piston rings you fried.
So then we towed it home, and then days later I took it apart, or pulled it out of the Camaro, took it apart, and that's when I found the bent valve in it.
What year would that have been?
That'd have been around 1980.
1980.
1980, yeah. Because I bought the car in '78, so it'd been 1980.
I know this says 350 on the side, but did your car kind of look like that, or do you have any photos of your car? Or?
Right up here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's it right there.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of similar to the car. I mean, I know they're both 68s, but I got very, very similar wheels on the back of mine as well. What all have you done to the engine itself? Because I was told that this thing's already been bored 30 over.
Yep.
Is it the original intake? Is this the original carb? I mean, what? Tell me everything you know about it.
Okay, it's original intake. The valve covers are on it, is what was on it when I bought it. They're
Okay.
Corvette valve covers. They're not, naturally they're not the right valve covers. As far as I know, original heads, they're rectangle port heads, and they've been totally redone.
Okay.
New TRW valves. And the motor's been bored 30 over and balanced.
How long ago did you have it rebuilt?
Okay, this would have been back in the early 80s when I worked at an automobile machine shop, because at the time I was laid off from the foundry when I worked at the foundry. And I worked at a machine shop in between, and that's when I had the crank ground. The crank has been ground 1010, if I remember right, and balanced, a steel crank.
Do you know what carb is on this then?
This carb,
I wasn't even sure if the carb came on it, so I'm buying the carb.
This come from a swap meet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what I'm paying for, is that carb to oil pan then?
No, what I'm selling is everything but the carb.
Everything
I'd
but
like
the
to
carb.
keep the carb, so
Fair enough.
I have $300 in it from a guy that totally went through it in Dayton.
Do you have a way to load it in the back of a truck?
Sure do. Parker right here.
You got the crane right here.
Yeah, that hook right. I got the hoist right there.
And then I was also told that these are Chevelle headers,
Yep,
right?
6.6 Chevelle headers.
And I don't need those. And I was told they didn't come with the engine from
No, you can have them.
Oh, then we'll take them.
I tried selling these at swap meet, and I couldn't even give them away.
Well, you can give them to me then.
Yeah. Do you want to hear it run, Parker?
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
Okay, let's get her hooked up here. Okay, that.
Well, that's exactly what we're looking for, Dave.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the truck. I'll get you some money. Actually, do you want to bring the truck down here? Just back the truck in here, and we'll go ahead and pop this carb off. And I want to ask you, how many miles do you think you have on the rebuild since you've built it?
That Dan asked me that. I'm trying to think how many years I had it in the car. The car I had done in 2001. Cindy, do you remember when I put that Pontiac motor in? Do you remember what year that was? I'd say it was in the Pontiac for at least 3 years.
3 years.
And I used to have a video.
Like 10,000, 40,000, 100,000?
No, less than 10.
Less than 10?
Less than 10, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not really going to drive this car all over the country or anything. It's just something I want to run around in and do a few burnouts in, and I think it'll work out great.
And one thing I did too, Parker,
Sure.
is it always kind of leaked in rear main.
Okay.
And when I got it out the first year I was retired, and I needed something to do that winter, so I replaced the room main seal in it.
All the hard work's already done.
So,
Well, Dave, I just want to say thank you.
You
For
betcha.
one, I've been searching for an engine
betcha.
for a while now, and I know that. Did you ever watch my videos beforehand or anything?
I watch your videos all the time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I like them. I really like them.
Sister, don't get tired. Brother, don't get tired. I know there's people talking all the time. They say the end is coming, but when you hear the drumming, it's just the warmongers beating out a lie.
Well, Dave, we got it in the back of Nate's truck here, and that was actually a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be. We weren't sure if we were going to get it inside the garage here.
Yeah, it looks lower than what it is, yeah.
But I'll get you some shirts because you're going to let me have the motor plate on there so we can get it off at my house. And I just want to say thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you, Parker.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
it's
Yeah.
for one, it's a hard to find engine, and for two, you treated me pretty fairly on it. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
And I'm grateful for that. Hopefully, you'll be able to watch a few episodes down the road here and seeing us doing a few burnouts with that thing underneath the hood.
I love to. Yep.
Mitch, what's going on, buddy?
How's it going?
I finally got back into town,
Yep. Good to see you again.
and a lot of people have been asking what is going on with the blue patina Camaro. And right here is my wire guy. He's the guy to ask. So when I brought this to you, it was pretty much a complete car, except there wasn't a single wire on it or anything like that at all.
Correct.
So do you mind going with me in the audience from front to back on what all that you've done to this car?
Everything that I wired. You brought me the American Auto wire setup. Just installed that, loomed all the wires, built the harnesses front and rear, integrated the AC, pressure switch, fans, alternator, Holley, Terminator X ECU, all that wiring.
You got the headlights wired up and
Yep.
everything like that. They
The
go back and
headlights,
forth.
Hideaway headlights, and then those the Dapper LED halos,
Oh, they haven't-
integrated turn signals.
They don't know that I got that yet.
Oh, okay.
But I got the Dapper lights on the bottom and the Dapper lights.
Double as fog lights and turn signals down there. I like those.
You've kind of kept the engine bay as sanitary as possible, meaning that all our wires are kind of turned inside, and
Yes.
we've even hidden the coil packs. You can see behind the fenders there.
Yep.
Which is-
I know you wanted to keep this clean looking, so we hid everything we could. Obviously can't hide it all, but
No, but I think you've done a hell of a job so far. And this car is so sick, dude. I'm so excited. And you've got the vintage air all wired up. You've also got the radiator wired up as well. We moved the battery to the back.
Yep.
Did you get the gauges?
the gauges all work. Dakota Digital stuff, that's all working, communicating with Holley. So if you want to turn the switch on there, you can see them light up. I didn't take the protective stuff off yet.
Oh,
Now you can change the colors and all that stuff too. I have it set up close to the color of the car. I wasn't sure what you might go for, but
Oh
there's,
yeah, I'm a play with all of that. What is all this stuff right here kind of hanging down? Is
that
this for speakers and
that
stuff?
is all the stuff for the radio right there, and then the
Okay.
wiring behind it is all the stuff that would go to the console in case you wanted to put anything in there.
That down there?
Yeah, there's a plug. Yep, I got
Okay.
labeled there for console.
We got our vintage air and
And you can't see them right now, but the courtesy lights down there, LED, they work. Come on with the door switch.
dang, dude, this thing's pimped out. We got these up here, obviously. Did you wire it all for speakers in the back?
The speakers are wired in the back. I wasn't sure where the ones were going in the front, but I figured they wouldn't be but 2 foot long if you're putting speakers in the dash.
And you made that look pretty nice. And then you wired the battery through the car or underneath the
Yes,
car?
the wire is in the car.
Okay.
I like to keep it in the car if I can, out of the weather.
And for those that don't know, this is where it says X1 for the the Xcode like it does on the front of the car. These are, of course, are not going to be the wheels that are on this car, and that's why we're not really able to drive it today, because the clearance is so tight. I don't want to drive it around and screw up anything that we've got going on. So I just asked you to kind of get it running for me. And we don't have exhaust on the car yet.
Open header.
Just open headers. And we did relocate the battery back here in the trunk.
Yep.
And I wasn't sure how that was going to fit.
It fits in there. It's definitely a little bit of a task to get it out, but once you get everything loose, you can kind of pick it up and slide the tray out and then pick the battery up out of it.
Cool. Good
So
deal. Good
if you
deal.
were to have to replace it along the road somewhere, it's not too bad.
Man, that just looks awesome. Got our grounds, all our wires back here. We don't have a emergency brake cable.
Correct.
So every time we park, we got to put it in gear, which I do anyway. But I was really thinking that instead of the parking brake being down here, I was thinking that we just have one right here.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That just kind of makes it easy for everybody involved. And
I know why you want it there.
well, don't tell them that yet. I guess really the only thing is to kind of hear it run,
Yeah.
you know?
Put it in gear.
Oh,
Well.
Mitch, I'm a happy man.
That's all I need to hear.
All we got to do now is exhaust, make sure we got the right wheels on it. Does it rub the, I know that you,
Looks like it's close, but back there, I'm not sure.
yeah, our offset
it
on
does.
these wheels are not ideal at all for sure.
Yeah, this is the furthest I've turned it. When I pulled it out and backed it in here, I was going to pull it in the garage when I was done. So, yeah.
Well, cool. Like I said, a lot of you guys have been asking what is going on with this car. Now you've heard it run here on camera. Give me a few more weeks to kind of get the interior back into it, get the exhaust. We got to figure out what wheels we're going to put on this car, which is a huge deal, you know,
That
and
makes it.
we'll go from there. Is there anything else in here that you could think of?
Well, there's probably a ton of things that I didn't cover, but yeah.
I think she sounds mean, dude.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good.
Well, Mitch, I just want to say thank you.
No problem, buddy. Thank you.
You know, and if you guys found value in this video, just give us a like or a subscribe on the channel. It really helps out. If you guys want to buy a t-shirt, you're more than welcome to buy one in the link in the description below. Again, my name is Parker with Backyard Barn Finds, and you guys have a great day.